Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, the President traveled to Colorado Springs to survey fire damage and thank first responders. He also celebrated Independence Day with a Naturalization Ceremony at the White House and a picnic for military families on the South Lawn. That's June 29th to July 5th, or the freedom everybody is looking for.
He's becoming a citizen, he says, to be a part of the freedom that everybody is looking for. And so we congratulate Javier Beltran.
On Friday, the President traveled to Colorado Springs to view damage from the wildfires and thank the firefighters who are bravely battling to protect homes and businesses in the area.
This has been a devastating early fire season for Colorado. This community obviously is heartbroken by the loss of homes. We're lucky because of the quick action that's been taken that we haven't seen a lot of loss of life. We're going to have a long way to go before all these fires are put out. And I hope that people all across the country recognize that when challenges like this happen, all of us come together as one American family.
On Wednesday, the 4th of July, the President started the day with a naturalization ceremony in the East Room of the White House for active duty service members who on this day would officially become American citizens.
With this ceremony today, and ceremonies like it across our country, we affirm another truth. Our American journey, our success, would simply not be possible without the generations of immigrants who have come to our shores from every corner of the globe. We say it so often, we sometimes forget what it means. We are a nation of immigrants. Unless you are one of the first Americans, a Native American, we are all descended from folks who came from someplace else. Whether they arrived on the Mayflower or on a slave ship, whether they came through Ellis Island or crossed the Rio Grande. Immigrants signed their names to our Declaration and helped win our independence. Immigrants helped lay the railroads and build our cities, calloused hand by calloused hand.
Later, the President welcomed military families to the South Lawn for the annual White House Independence Day picnic and USO concert.
It is always such an honor for us to spend this holiday with members of our military and your extraordinary families. All of you represent what's best in America. You serve under our proud flag. You and your families sacrifice more than most of us can ever know, all in defense of those God-given rights that were first put to paper 236 years ago. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So as your Commander-in-Chief, but also as an American, I want to invite all of you over to say one thing. Thank you.
There was face painting, former presidents, balloon hats, basketball, and country music superstar Brad Paisley.
I think that the message on the 4th of July is remembering that we chose this as a nation. To never just take for granted to think that this is the way life is, because it's really not that way in most of the world. And you've got the shining example of really the greatest government and the greatest idea that's ever been presented as far as how to run a country by some pretty brilliant guys a long time ago. And on the 4th of July, it's a celebration as much as anything for that. So for me to be standing here in the place where that happens, where that is executed daily, the Constitution and this executive branch, it's pretty amazing.
To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
Are you hot? It's supposed to be hot. It's the 4th of July. Now here's the thing, you guys just enjoy the heat. Just give in to the sweat. Okay, now everybody's sweating out here. Don't try to stay cool. Just go for it.